is so complex, it's beyond the ability of the human mind to comprehend all the variables. Our judgment, our understanding are not adequate. And we kill people unnecessarily.
Hey everyone. Hello. We're here on a Wednesday, October the 4th, which happens to be my birthday, so I figured we'd be a little extra special today for this stream than usual. So, I'm sitting with nice stuff today. Y'all can have anything on this table. Y'all are free to snack on as well, because, you know, I'm going to be doing that, so... Thank you, everybody! So, we're going to be a little extra... naughty today on the stream. Not me personally. I'm going to be blushing and probably whipping out the googly eyes as well. So it just so happens today that a particular game has also released. Go ahead, Hiki. As long as I get my macarons, y'all can have whatever you want. So the game is called What in Hell is Bad? It is made by Prettybusy. They are a Korean developer. They've also made a couple of other games. I'm gonna go ahead and drop like their information in the chat if anyone's interested. They do have a Twitter/X. Don't eat the Smoliv. This is their main account. I don't think they have multiple accounts like some other game developers do. Hi, baby. She went out. She's gonna get agitated at some point. I'm gonna have to let her out. She's like, Mom. Or maybe she finally said happy birthday. Or she's gonna get in my lap. What do you want, Stella? Which one do you want? She's gonna get antsy. So, there's their main social one that I use. But they also have their own website. They've got a couple of other games. Like 𝐿𝐿𝐒𝐿𝐒. I think that's where I first heard about them, was 𝐿𝐿𝐒𝐿𝐒. But I've never personally played any of their games before. So I don't quite know how far they go in terms of mature themes and things like that. But as discussed in the chat earlier, I'm going to put a disclaimer. This game is 17 and up. That is what it says in the App Store for me. So just be aware of that. It is going to be more than what we're used to here on the channel with the streams and stuff. But I really wanted to look into it and draw comparisons to another certain game that we do on this channel a lot. Just to see what could have been. You know, it's nice. You read that as pretty bussy and like, it might as well be, right? The first game's about incubi and succubi. Okay. See, from what I was hearing with 𝐿𝐿𝐒𝐿𝐒, that it had the similar format as Mystic Messenger. With the whole, you know, chat rooms and stuff like that. But, you know, it was a lot more loose and adult. The other one that I saw, I guess they don't have it out yet, is 𝐼𝐒 Academy. I also was seeing 𝐼𝐒 Academy float around some point, I want to say last year or whatever. And that's why they kind of went back on my radar. And then I saw What in Hell is Bad? And I was like, okay, well, I mean, I'm already dealing with demons. Let's deal with some more then. Thank you, Angela. But yeah, so good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Can't say anything in the correct order now, can I, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Welcome everyone live. Nico, Kaishana, Ama, Arx, Kiki, Angela. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you are ready to see me flustered at the very least, because I'm not used to. It's not that I'm not an adult. I'm an adult. I can handle myself fairly well, thank you very much. But in terms of, you know, the territory we're going to, it's not one I venture into often. You know what? That's a good question, Kaishana. I don't know if I'm gonna be dressed up for Halloween. On stream, I might put a bat headband on, but I don't have any outfit plans or anything. Now I don't sound like an adult. Well, you'll definitely be seeing how much of an adult I'm gonna be today. I got myself some water. My tea brewer broke, so I don't have any tea with me, unfortunately. But if I need a snack cake, I have that too. Stella's getting antsy. So before we get started, I'm gonna let her out. But really quick, just so I can show that I have receipts, I'm gonna pull up the information for the game also on my app store, so I don't get crucified or whatever, I guess you could say. So I need to get out of the way, actually. I need to get up off my teapot area. Okay, so for example, yes, it's my birthday today. Hi, Silvar. Welcome in. We're just talking about the game and how y'all should expect me to just melt into a puddle or laugh hysterically, go insane at probably what I have to read or something. But yeah, so in the App Store, there it is right here. What in Hell is Bad? Touch Hands on Mail Collection is the subtitle for it. age rating right here is 17 and up. Just so you guys know. It's apparently #1 in simulation today. I stayed up. There's one thing I have to say about this game is it was definitely anticipated, because when I downloaded the game, because it gave me notification that it was ready, I opened it, I did the download, and I wanted to do a guest login, just so I can get a little feel about what we're about to dip our hands into today. And I couldn't log in. It gave an error message in Korean, and they had to tweet out apparently that the servers were overflooded earlier. So it should be fixed now, because I managed to go through or quickly skim through the tutorial just to make sure earlier before starting. But yeah, you want out? Let me let her out, guys. I'll be right back. 1 second. Yeah, that does have to be a good sign. So I'll try not to scream. If anything, I'll probably gasp, mama. Okay, butt munch, where are you? Come on, go out so you can steal Arx's chair. That's all she does. That's all she's been doing this week. Anytime Arx gets up off of his chair from the new area, we moved his desk and everything, she immediately claims it, so he's gonna have to deal with her now. Stella's your problem now, Arx. That chair is gonna have a lot of cat hair on it. You need to get up and find your inhaler. Oh, she gonna claim it. You better speed run that inhaler. Okay, so yes. There's definitely a touch system in this game, just like Obey Me. One of the cool things about this game already, though, that I like is that they're addressing the different regions of hell and who rules over them. So out of the 7 sins, each of them rules a part of hell, and they each have their own subordinates that also reside in that territory. And you run into them pretty dang quickly. So, and the story is definitely based off of Solomon and his 72 Goetia, I think is what they're called. Or Goetia. But yeah. His demon army and stuff like that. There's also angels. The gameplay seems like a tower defense, like Plants vs. Zombies, if you ask me. That's the only other time I've played a game like that, is Plants vs. Zombies. So you're doing making sure they can't get past with your demons and stuff like that. So yeah, there's Love Unholic and Doki Doki Love Unholic class. I guess they had a spin-off with Love Unholic. So I always say Goetia, never been corrected. Yeah, that's how I thought you're supposed to do it, but who knows? But that's the information here from what I have read. So let us go ahead and get into it. Get into it. Okay. Let me know if the volume's too low. I have it all the way up, but it just doesn't sound as loud as Obey Me does. It does seem a little low. Let me see here. I can't adjust properties until after we get through tutorial, so let me fix this a smidge. Might need to do it a little bit more. Well, I've got it pushed up a little bit, and if I need to adjust afterwards, I will. Because the tutorial's a little long, from what I've noticed. When I was trying to push through, I was like, let me get into the menu, and I was like, no, tutorial battle, tutorial battle, tutorial battle. Too bad. Okay. Let me bring out the bongo cat. There we go. Easy peasy.
いらっしゃい。
Ooh, it is a lot louder now. I'll probably just have to balance out the audio when I get to the menu, because that was a loud irashai. Also, it's all completely voiced, so you will not be hearing any funny voices from me today. Well, not while I'm not ones that come out of reading. That's for sure. Let me put this back at There we go.
長い間君を待っていたよ。
Probably more, because I'm gonna be flustered. They're not gonna be intentional voice. That's the thing. This stream's gonna make me make noises that are not intentional. Let's get that straight from the beginning.
私もあの子たちもまだ君が来たことを知らないあの子たちのために君について教えてくれる？
Okay, so time to enter a nickname and your gender. I'm going with female as I usually do. Ra'an looks like the default, but I'm gonna just put in my name. There we go.
いい名前だね。
Giving us the side eye, the bombastic side eye.
君はわからないだろうけど、その名前からはとても強力で神秘的な力を感じる。君にとてもよく似合うという意味だよ。これから繰り広げられていく君の未来をその名前が守ってくれるよ。でもそれだけでは足りないかもしれない。
It's also purple. It's nice, long and purple.
そんな
He got a snake on him.
君を守ってくれる縁を一つプレゼントしようと思うんだけど。
A match made in hell. Okay.
君のためにいくつかの質問を準備してある。心を楽にして答えてみれば、君と同じ魂を持った縁と出会えるようになる。
Alright, we're being interrogated already. Your friend is handsome and skilled, but somehow doesn't have a lover. Why do you think so? Because of a most unique idiosyncrasy, because of a hidden lover of the same sex, because the friend had a crush on you for a long time. So, I bum rushed through these. I don't know if I'll get the same answer, but I'll tell you guys what answer I got when I was bum rushing. It was Satan. So we'll see if I'll get it again. Because even though I was bum rushing, I was trying to answer as honestly as possible. Also, just for the record, I already logged into Obey Me today and did my birthday polls on both of them for the free, well, not free, but on the both of them for the guaranteed UR. It was Satan. It is just a Satan birthday today. So, he's after me. Yeah, he loves me today, Hiki. I sure hope he'll love me when his birthday nightmare comes out. Okay, so I'm not part of that what is it? Neighborhood friend or like childhood friend to lover like trope. So the bottom one is not me at all. The one I answered was the pop, because I feel like in this day and age, you shouldn't have to hide who you love anyway, so. Someone just hit your bottom as they passed by you. Ooh. You looked back to see that person. Why? Because you were angry and wanted to argue, unconsciously because that person smelled so nice, or so you can touch that person's bottom as well. Give the tap back. Tap it back. Nah, if I literally got, you know, touched in public, I would be angry. And I know, Hiki, the quiz will be setting the tone of this game. I can assure you. So, No, I'm not free to touch whenever you want, so Angie. For the first time in a while, you had the perfect, spicy dream. Which of the following techniques did you like the best from the person that you were with in your dream? The mouth lip service, the touching service, or the lower service. I know, I'm trying my best. You know, if I say anything not, I'm gonna get the algorithm on me right now. So let's just keep it video-wise. I'm gonna try and translate this when I can. Y'all don't judge me for these answers either. Come on. I'm gonna have to say they've got the touch. They've got to have the touch. Put it under educational. Right, there is that one person that got away with his whole butt. Anyway, you enthusiastically cooked for someone precious to you. For some reason, you're very excited after eating. What will you do? Feed it to them without explaining and see if they also get excited. Or food's not important right now, you need to deal with yourself. How does that happen, Hiki? Why don't you ask Beal? Or, offer it to them as well and say that you should both also do it. I don't know how that bottom one works because, like, it's different for everybody, so that's why I'm gonna pick the top and just kind of, like, gamble and hope that they also feel the same way afterwards. You open your eyes to the world inside the 19+ angst novel that you read yesterday. 19+ angst, even though this game's 17+? You are a supporting character who knows how the story ends. What will you do? Pioneer a 25+ romance? That's... Pretend you know nothing and lead a life that's irrelevant to the original story, or return to your original world. I'm not one to rewrite stories that are already there unless they really piss me off at the end, or like like Mass Effect, where I've waited a very long time and it definitely was not satisfying at the very end there. Bruh, I'm not getting isekai'd, you're just gonna return. Who even knows what kind of content was in this angst novel that we quote unquote read yesterday? I'm just gonna heck off in this story, I guess. I guess it would be kind of nice to, like, live in a different story for a while and then return to the original world, but I don't want anything to do with what's going on in the original story. Oh my goodness. Oh my... You have a lover whom you simply adore. You love this person so much that you want to take their hair and keep it. Which hair will you pluck out? Hair from the head, eyelashes, or chest hair? Who says that they have chest hair confirmed? This seems psychopathic. Yeah, it's a little obsessive. These questions, are you speaking from experience, or are you just... I'm just gonna take hair from the head, I guess. Your first love from your childhood suddenly contacted you. Why? To ask the contact details of another friend who is an alumni. No one talks to me. To belatedly confess that they used to like you in their childhood. I already said I dislike that trope. To hastily borrow money. Sure. Let's go with that. A devil who covets your soul came down to the human world to form a contract with you. What will you wish for as you form your contract with the devil? Oh, so what you want in exchange for doing the pact. Spend a wonderful night with the person you love. Build your own harem. Or the devil. Let's out-devil the devil and just... I'd rather... I feel like I'm confident enough to be happy with what I want that is feasible without the power of a devil. So I think the easiest way to utilize the power is to gain something that you wouldn't without its help. So I'm taking the devil himself at this rate. Are they supposed to correlate? I don't know. How many questions have I answered? Looks like that was the last one. Okay, yeah. I'm matched with Satan. That's just how it's supposed to be. I'm summoning Lucifer knowing to stop me. Let's be honest, those answers I gave, I think, are the exact same ones I gave when I was trying to scope out the game earlier, so I was being honest each time. Okay, sorry, I need some water. Alright. L rank. You're matched in hell with Satan. As well as being the devil of fury, Satan is the sovereign of the most beautiful and brutal hell, Gehenna. As his partner, you are honest and bold. Even if the others can't see it, there is always a scorching flame burning within you. This is your driving force that makes you shine, and if anyone is attracted to you, it will be this passion in drawing them in. If you do not lose that light in the face of the various incidents in hell that you will encounter in the future, you will be a guest who suits hell better than anyone else. You tell me I belong in hell. That's fine, I think I do too. I like how it gives you the option to retry at least, but no, I will seize my match with Satan. Let's go. So, answering this, from what I understand, is the unit you end up gaining, or like your first card that you end up gaining. So.
君を守ってくれる縁をうまく選んだようで安心してよ。君とつながったその縁はいつか時が来れば君の前に現れる。気持ちとしては私がずっと君と一緒にいたいところだけど。おっと、もう時間があまり残されていないようだ。でも覚えておいて。君はこれから君のことだけを待ち望んで愛してくれるたくさんの存在と出会うことになる。
That's a lot. That might be a lot of love. I don't know if I can handle that much.
どんな試練が訪れても君は幸せになれるよ。
Bold of you to assume how I will end up liking things, but Gakpo? Yeah, you know what? You're right. He's kind of looking Gakpo.
私の残りの魂をかけて約束しよう。だから必ず生き延びなさい。
I'm surprised they have a JP voice acting. I thought it was going to be in Korean, but that's not bad. However, I didn't see an option to choose languages, so I don't know if they're just giving international automatically Japanese and we can't switch or what. I'll have to check that out. Right. It felt like you dreamt of something different than the norm. You couldn't help remember the face, but you vaguely remembered talking to a man with the kindest voice.
뭐해?
Oh, we're texting. Okay. Hey. Your kind but sometimes annoying childhood sent you the meal notification without fail again. I guess childhood friend. So there might be some spots here with the translation, just like how it was for oh gosh, what was the other game that I looked into? Well, anyway, it was another Korean mobile game with nice men.
내가 만들어 놓은 음식 먹었어?
Oh, here's the Korean. What?
아님 또 밥 안 먹고 딴짓 중이야?
You were surprised at the word slacking off and looked around the room that you were surely alone in. Because you definitely were slacking off, and by slacking off... Oh. No, okay, we're not. Why would you voice the prawn that we're watching? Oh, just when you looked at the video game and was about to answer, he sent another message, unable to wait that instant. Hey, yo.
어디 싸돌아다니지 말고 평소처럼 내 방에 있어라.
Oh my god. Hey, yo, here's another warning. You guys should probably put in headphones right now. No. You just happened to answer at an ambiguous timing.
밥을 안 먹었다는 거야? 딴짓을 안 하고 있다는 거야? 아님 내 방에 있기 싫다는 거야?
You decided to just ignore Myeonhyuk. I really hope I said that right. Um's message. You did skip meals and was slacking off, and I mean, but you weren't wandering around like Myeonhyuk worried you would be. Because you were in his room on his computer watching a great video. Come to think of it, this Min-hyuk Kim is such a generous guy. Min-hyuk computer that you were using had already become a shared computer from a long time ago, and furthermore, you were using most of its storage. That didn't only apply to the computer. You tended to spend most of the day apart from night at Min-hyuk's house that was right next to yours. But Min-hyuk always nagged you with words. He always nags me that there's no storage on the computer when I use it, but he doesn't stop me from using it. There was no way Min-hyuk didn't know what you used it for. Seeing as how you're so familiar with him, the difference in gender feels meaningless. I was about to say, we a girl using our friend's computer for prawn all the time? This is so... But I don't understand what he's thinking when he mentions saying we were supposed to get married when we were young every day. Oh no, he's still holding out for us. Anyway, it was clear that Min-hyuk was generous and good. He pretty much nurtured you at his house. Nurtured you with the free prawn. He cooks, does laundry for me, and... Oh my god! The woman inside the video moaned loudly as though intent upon not giving you time to think about anything else. Turn it off! Turn it off! Please. If you don't have headphones, then you might want to put them in. But just when you were about to concentrate on the video again, Myeonhyuk contacted you again with great timing. Okay, he's calling. He's calling. He's calling. This time it's a call, not a text. You contemplated a little, but it ended up pausing the video, thank God, and picked up his call. Yeah? He replied while a man and woman's bottoms were zoomed in so they were bigger than your own face.
너희 집 쓰레기통 안 비운 지 얼마나 됐어?
Bottoms enjoyer, I see. He suddenly asked about the state of your trash at home.
웬만하면 너희 집 가서 치우고 와라.
Okay, probably good. I should go home and clear out my trash. You answered absent-mindedly, but you had your reasons. The moment you thought about the exact image of your house, it felt like your mind was returning to that day. Ooh. Oh, what is this 180? Your parents collapsed on the floor, the police pacing around. Yo, what? The red puddle that not only doused the floor, but even soaked the tip of your feet as you collapsed a few steps before them. But something stood in front of you and you couldn't see anything from one point. The thick smell of blood that made you grimace, the soapy smell that stood before you and seeped in between it. Even amidst your hazy memories, those two memories remained distinctly at the tip of your nose. And since that day, you were alone. I see. This sure is a good time to remember that. It was an accident that happened when you were in middle school, so long ago that you couldn't remember it properly now. Even so, you still felt uncomfortable staying in that house for a long time. And Myung-hyuk knew that well. That had to be the reason he readily allowed you to use his room as your hideout. Hi, Bonnie! Welcome in! Right, we have Myung-hyuk. He was more than just a neighboring childhood friend you knew from birth. You considered him to be family. Min-hyuk sighed as though he read your mind after you gave a half-hearted answer.
그냥 너희 집 열쇠나 맨날 두는 곳에 둬라. 내가 다녀올 테니까.
Under the flower bed. Thanks.
오케이.
Okay. Min-hyuk answered shortly and hung up. It looked like it was about time his class at university was over and he was coming back home. Will I get around to using this precious time quickly, fruitfully, and preciously? Please don't resume that video. Don't resume the video! You played the video again. Another message popped up.
근데 너 지금 야동 보고 있지?
Lord have mercy on our soul. We need some holy water.
부탁이 있는데 이번엔 수건 꼭 깔고 해라. 의자 방석 새로 산 거다.
Yikes. He did know. That's when you need to stop. You need to stop. Get some help. You couldn't be startled and stop out of embarrassment? No! You just spoiled the fun, but I can concentrate again. No! Okay. Towel's being used. Okay. No. Stop don't think about him now. What? Now we're thinking about his body odor. Okay. I wonder how that man smells. No! Don't cost. Yo! Stop. Okay, I know how prawn works. Yep, that's how prawn works. Okay. Strangling? Ayo, okay. Okay. Oh. I think you should contact us more, honestly. We're getting interrupted again, aren't we? Oh. I think you should do... Bruh, I was gonna say, even Olympia Soiree didn't have this much context during the spicy scenes, and they're able to get away with this? Wouldn't be surprised if they have to reevaluate the age restriction. Anyway, what? The screen suddenly crackled like it was broken, and the video stopped. No, we're nearly there. No, we aren't. No, we aren't. You crawled under the desk and smacked the old mainframe of the computer. And then you go back to your chair. Oh, hi. It's ring time. The grudge time. Hello. You were so surprised that you screamed in a bit embarrassing way. You got caught in the act. A man's face was floating above the paused video. His eyes were darting about expressionlessly. Yeah. What's this? Is it broken or is this staging too? Oh yeah, it's part of the prawn video, you know. It's actually a horror film. You know, there's a jump scare. supposed to make you stop. The man's face was so beautiful that you could accept that it was part of the video. It definitely was splendid prawn, but not as amazing as his face. You muttered, studying the face of the man in the screen. The man with wavy medium short hair had a unique complexion. He looked very drowsy, or somewhat temperamental. But, oh well, I mean, he was so beautiful it didn't make sense. Each time his eyelashes fluttered, your fingertips tickled. Each time his hair wavered slightly, you found it hard to breathe. The somewhat sad-looking eyes shone like they were wet, so it looked like he was crying. You thought you wanted to torment him more if he cried. Hey, yo, sadist. The man was more provocative than the prawn you just watched. Girl. Just when you thought so. The man's darting eyes stared at you in the face. They were obviously beautiful eyes. You felt a chill down your spine, like you sensed danger for some reason. You almost instinctively stood up slowly from your seat and stepped back. Just then, it felt like the unrealistically good-looking man's face approached you almost realistically. What is that sentence? No, you didn't just feel like it. It was real. The man was extracting himself from the monitor. Unplug the dang TV. Unable to apprehend the situation, you quickly cringed away. Cringed away. You mean ran away? Moved away? The man showed himself completely from the seat you just vacated. Might be a little wet there, just saying. He was in intimidating attire unlike his pretty face, and the scythe in his hand caught your eye the most. 6 wings, and even a scythe. A cosplayer? Cosplay? When you murmured, unable to grasp the situation, the man opened his mouth almost simultaneously.
これで2回目だね。
Nikai. Oh wait, did he get called a cosplayer before?
あの時も言ったけど、君に別に何の感情もない。今回も。
Oh wait, what? You're about to answer the question marks to the man who said obvious things, or with question marks. But then there was a womb, and the scythe slashed towards your chest. This is not a good way to go. I'm just saying. Streaking in a humiliating way for the second time today, you stepped backwards. Your clothes ripped vertically where the scythe touched it, and your bare skin was exposed through the open clothes. What are you doing?
私は言っただろう。お前に特別な感情はないと。
Alright, you nodded resentfully, and belatedly found something strange. This man, what language is he speaking in? Japanese. I'm not sure how to feel about the switch between Korean and Japanese. I thought it would just be set to one language for all of it. The words shooting into your ears were definitely foreign to you, but for some reason you could understand the contents. Oblivious to your surprise, the man continued again in the foreign tongue.
私はこれも言っただろうか。それでも、お前には死んでもらわなければならないと。
Okay, we got a pretty guy trying to kill us. He interrupted our prawn. Maybe it's a storyline reason? Maybe? I don't know. Well, even if you're handsome, there are things you should and should not say. You might have shouted in a different situation, but your mouth was shut so tight due to fear and tension that you couldn't even scream. He's really trying to kill me. Questions like, why the hell, was no use here. You were already backing up against the wall and had nowhere else to hide, and you simply shut your eyes tight. Just when the brutal-looking scythe was slashing through the air with a womb. Crash. I like how they don't have sound effects for crashes and stuff, but they were definitely willing to record moaning for the prawn. Someone opened the door to Myeon-hyuk's room with a huge bang like they intended on breaking it. He is built like a truck. You and the cosplayer who jumped out from the prawn stopped moving at Myeonhyuk's sudden entrance and stared at him.
괜히 건드리지 마!
Your friend who made him worry that a con man might get to him for being so gentle shouted in an extremely serious and trustworthy voice. Myeonhyuk yelled as he ran towards you, then spread his arms wide and stood in front of you. Full entrance, but how did he know? And what was he going to do? Then,
君にも言ったっけ? 君にも悪い感情はない.
oh! What? The scythe soared up with a whoom and cleaved through the air. No, Myeonhyuk's chest. Myeonhyuk's body fell limply. Wow. Our long-term friend just got with a scythe. Scythes are cool though. I kind of guess it would be the best way to go. Trying to save your friend who was just in your room watching prawn. Alright, so dramatic. We collapse with a scream and try to embrace his body. The man with the scythe raised it again, as if intent on not giving you the time. Then there was suddenly a cozy smell like a cat's funny fur behind your ear. Hey, yo, cat? Somebody say cat. And a black shadow as soft as a blanket enveloped your body, as if trying to help you not plop onto the floor. It felt like someone was pulling you from the back to help you up. The black shadow soon became someone's firm hand and swirled around your waist. Then a strange man's sweet voice rang in your ears.
特に何の感情もない奴を殺すのが恥ずかしいとも思わないのは
That is a voice.
天使の特性なのか
That is a voice. That's a good voice. Gore as added to disclaimers. When he spoke and pulled you back, the scythe grazed in front of you again. Wait, I'm sure I was up against a wall? No, what did he say? An angel trait. While you felt confused, with one arm around your waist, a man walked out from behind you and stood next to you. It was a snow white and scarlet man.
罪のない奴をそんな風に適当に殺してたら地獄に落ちるって。俺が知っている天使は人間たちにそう言っていたけどな。
私たちは神に仕え、神を賛美する存在。
I love the title context. Man who saved you, man trying to kill you.
私は言ってなかったかな。それ以外は何も重要に思わないと。誰が死のうが生きようが、それは神に何の影響も及ぼさない。
That does sound very angelic-like. When the man who saved you jeered, the expressionless man put away his scythe and spoke in an indifferent voice. Again, you were confused at the foreign tongue, but again you understood it properly for some reason. Meanwhile, you realized something. That man is an angel? He's probably Gabriel. He looks like a Gabriel. But apart from his angelic and beautiful face, everything else made him look like a gangster or the Grim Reaper. He doesn't look very gangstery to me. He's looking very angelic, gothic, Victorian, based off his outfit. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. He's definitely Grim Reaper-ish, though. Wait, then what about the man who saved me? You slowly raised your head to look at the man standing next to you, who also ended up looking at you. Why not both? The grim gangster? Oh, that's a smile. That is a smile. Who are you? The man raised the corners of his lips terrifyingly, then glinted his unsmiling and scarlet eyes to whisper in your ear.
ソロモンの子孫であるお前を助けに来た悪魔だ。
Okay. We are a daughter of Solomon. And it's safe to assume the guy who was questioning us was Solomon himself, so I'm gonna roll with that. While you were frozen at the word devil, the man called an angel raised his scythe again.
私とここで対抗するつもりか、サタン。 それはあまりいい考えではないと思うけど。
A small bloody smile appeared on the expressionless angel's face.
君の力はソロモンとの契約で封印されているはずだけど、君は今私の前で虫よりも劣る存在だ。私は言ってなかったかな。虫のようなお前が私に歯向かう姿を見ていると、足ですりつぶしてやりたくなると。
Yo, Angel's gonna do some stompies? Stomping? Now that... When the angel pointed at you and Satan with the scythe in his hand, white light began to gather there. Then you felt something unfathomable but eerie. At the same time, an emotion that bypassed eeriness began filling up inside you, most quickly and feverishly. It was rage. Give Minhyuk back, you scum. I don't think he's gonna do it, but you know.
運がいい。ソロモンの子孫を始末しに来て、7つの大罪の悪魔一人を同時に殺してしまうことができたんだから。
Oh, his name is Gabriel. I got it. But I thought Gabriel was female. We do have female characters in here. What have I missed? Who the hell? We getting in our first battle, that's what we're doing. But yeah, no, there are female characters in this game. Paimon is female, I saw. So yeah.
ソロモンの子孫、お前は俺の後ろで安全にしてろ。天使がお前に触れて、お前の命を奪われることになれば、全てがおしまいだ。
Protect headquarters. You can kill all the enemies.
ソロモンを象徴する数字は6だ。その恩恵で、お前が戦場にいるとき、最大6人までの悪魔たちがお前の力を受けて強くなれる。
Alright, we can have 6 allies on the battlefield. But we only have Satan right now.
戦闘中は自由に動けねえから、慎重に移動しろよ。お前が俺の後ろで道を教えてくれたらいい。
Can only move them a set number of times.
誰が前にいようが、私たち天使は神が導くところから現れ、神の声の通りに動くだけ。私があの人間のもとに届くまで、お前は私を止めることができるだろうか？
Enemies spawn in designated areas and move forward towards the headquarters.
心配すんなよ、ソロモン。
So they have a set path. Okay.
あいつはお前に手が届く前に粉々になる。
Oh, it depends on how you write it. Got you. Get rid of them before they hit headquarters. Got it.
お前の進む道がどこである。俺がその障害になってやるよ。俺がこうやって立っていたら、お前は俺の後ろに進むことができないだろ。
私の進む道の上に立っているということは、お前が私の攻撃範囲内に入っていることを分かっていないようだね。
Let's block the enemy's path of progress and fight. If the enemy enters the character's range of attack, the character will auto-attack.
俺をちゃんと見守れ、ソロモンの子孫。
Okay, let's touch the character. Touch.
今がソロモンの子孫。お前の怒りを思い浮かべて、俺に力を注ぐんだ。
Oh, there's an ultimate skill button. Drag it to use the skill in corresponding area. Doesn't look like you have it though. Wait. I guess I'd have to wait for them to get in the spot. Oh no, there's our friend on the floor. He's just floating menacingly. Okay, he's in range. Can I use this now? Oh no, that's not what I want. I don't want to actually move him, but I don't think I can... I don't think I can use it because it's not lit up. Yeah, I don't think so. I can only use it to move him, and I don't really want to move him. He gone. Did he come in with that bat though? It didn't look like he did, but maybe he came in with that bat on the floor. Dead.
ああ、記念写真？お前パイモンと親しくなりすぎじゃねえか？
Wait, why do you mention Paimon? That's not what the subtitle says.
どうやらお前とは気が合わないようだな。
The devil called Satan smiled confidently despite the angel's threat. The devil really was teeming with some energy that even you could see. He tightened his grip on your waist and spoke.
今、俺のそばにはソロモンの子孫がいて、こいつは今、友達が死んでものすごく怒ってるんだぜ。俺はフントの悪魔。ソロモンの子孫の怒りが、俺の中に直接流れ込んでくる。
That's a good doggo face. He colored his red eyes, which scanned you sweetly.
お前の怒り、すんげえ甘い。すげえうまいぜ。お前を丸ごと食べてしまいたいくらいにな。
I thought this was limited to Beal only. What do you mean? What do you mean? He kind of looks like a puppy with this face. That's what I'm just saying. It makes sense Satan would thrive off rage because he's the embodiment of wrath. So I'm sure that's how the other ones also work. But was not expecting the noms. His feverish eyes stared at you wetly. Satan slipped his hand up from your waist and shoved them inside your ripped clothes. Hello? Hello? Alright, it also makes them horny. Very horny. Very, very horny. Damn. Damn. What happened to consent? I don't know, dude. There is no such thing with actual demons, I guess. I'm sorry, Hiki. Disclaimer. Mature without consent, I guess. Wait, do you have it's helping with the power more, right? He will drop. But I think it's because of the rage thing. That's why. Not the fact that yeah. Okay, I see why I match with him very well because the touchies without actually wanting to be touched makes me mad and just would feel him more. Yeah, okay, makes sense, I guess.
俺は今、神でも殺せそうだぜ。
That's a bold statement. I mean, we could see if that is true, but I think that would end the purpose of the game if we did that right now. So slow your horses.
契約はどうした？
The angel widened his eyes in utmost surprise, then ground his teeth as though he realized something.
ソロモン。
He growled, as though he was calling upon the name of an old enemy. At the same time, he also glared at you. I ain't done nothing.
そうだね。今日はこれで帰るよ。でも。
The angel raised his huge scythe and sharply slit open his own chest? What? We have self-mutilation going on too? Scarlet blood began flowing from his chest, and he swung the bloody scythe in your direction. The moment the drops of blood from the scythe touched you, they transformed into scorch marks and became ash as they disappeared. The blood that touched your bare chest was absorbed into the skin like water on a sponge and left unfathomable words. It branded you.
クソが！
また会おう。
Cool. Nice tattoo. We got a tattoo for that.
もう言ったっけ？
With those last words, the angel gradually faded away into thin air. Almost at the same time, you slapped Satan's arm away and collapsed on the ground. He's dead. There's no way that Myeon-hyuk is alive. Yeah. He no answer. Well.
その男は死んだ。
Yeah. I don't know why his name's still Angel when it said Gabriel in the tutorial. That's an inconsistency.
そんなことを言ってる場合じゃないぜ。お前も今、いつ死んでもおかしくない状態になったんだからよ。
Pardon. He pointed at the strange characters on your chest.
それは、天使たちが次の獲物を見つけるとき使う烙印だ。その烙印が押されると、どんな手を使っても、天使たちからの追跡は避けられない。一度烙印を押されれば、四天使たちが100匹1000匹もお前の匂いを嗅ぎ分けてピラニアのように押し寄せて、お前を骨のかけら一つ残さず食べてしまうだろうな。
Oh, that's not pleasant.
いや、お前はソロモンの子孫だから、天使たちはお前に触れられんかもしれねえな。代わりに3人の四天使がお前を捕まえたら3つに切り裂いて、その体を分けっこでもするだろうよ。
That doesn't matter. At the sadness and rage boiling inside of you, you didn't realize that you were no longer speaking politely. If you really are a devil, save Myeon-hyuk. I don't care what you take from me.
それなら。
I think we're dumb. Oh wait, before you do take it, give me time to erase my hard drive. It would be nice if you could give me the time to delete my internet history as well. Satan grinned when you murmured urgently. Satan bent his knees and met you at eye level.
ソロモンの子孫。お前を迎えに来た。
Daughter of Solomon.
そうだ。だからお前は今から俺と一緒に地獄に行くぞ。
He raised a hand with sharp glinting nails. Ayo, can I see?
お前が俺の横でこうしている状態であの人間を生かすことなんかあまりにも簡単なことだ。
Then I'll help. So save my friend. Do it. Unable to identify what situation you're in, or if this situation was even real, you ended up uttering words you shouldn't have voiced at seeing Myeon-hyuk in a pool of red after trying to save you. But you didn't know what results it would bring. It doesn't matter. I have to save Min-hyuk because... Because what? Because what? I know that devils grant you a wish if you make contracts with them. I'll go to hell, but please help my friend. You were worried in case Satan felt displeased or disinterested in your offer. We really are dumb. When he roared with laughter, the objects in the room flew around and exploded with it. Even as he laughed with his mouth wide open, he stared at you with his large eyes. You were feeling goosebumps from it when Satan shoved his face in yours.
やっぱりソロモンの末裔だな。悪魔と出会ってすぐに契約しようとするなんてよ。あれも最初はそうだったな。生意気だけど魅力があった。あの時、あれの頭を壊しておかなくてよかった。
He nodded with exaggerated movements.
悪魔は約束を守る。嘘もつかない。たった今お前の言葉は契約になって魔導書レメゲトンに記録された。 俺はお前の契約に応えなければならない。
Said Satan, who grabbed your cheeks and swallowed your lips. Sealing it back with kisses. Okay. When his hot lips swirled roughly in your mouth, you frantically responded to them. You had no choice but to, because Satan's kiss was hotter, sweeter, and more pleasant than any other that you experienced. After licking the deepest parts of your mouth, he slowly detached his lips from yours and caught your eyes. Does this solidify the contract?
このキスはただ俺がしたくてしただけだ。
Oh! Okay. Okay then. Never mind. It's just you say it and it's there. It's just what. We're getting played heavily. We're getting dunked on.
お前の望みはもう叶った。お前が地獄に到着した瞬間、あれはここに来る前の場所で何も起こらなかった姿で目覚めることになるだろう。
All right. We're agreeing to go to hell to save our friend. He did play us, said Satan, and pulled away as he extended a hand. The moment you took it, your body floated into the air.
地獄に行く時間だぜ。
Okay. Under your and Satan's feet, Myeon-hyuk's lifeless body flinched. You felt relieved, then afraid at your decision for hell, or afraid at your destination, hell, a little too late, and asked, "Can't we go somewhere other than hell? Why does it have to be hell?" When your tears were about to well up again at the word hell, Satan smiled as though saying, "You don't get it." He wrapped his arm firmly around your waist like he did when he first met you and spoke in a melodious voice.
地獄のどこが悪い?
And that's the wrap. And that's a wrap. And that's a wrap. Oh, guys, I just noticed that I should pan this over a little bit, because chat's also kind of like blocking text a little bit here. Hang on. Let me see. There. Because, yeah, there are some things I'm a little too flustered to read. At least delete it. I don't think that's happening. Anyway, we're sinking. When you shut your eyes tight, worried about how rough it would be to get to hell.
それは笑ってんのか? それとも泣いてんのか?
When you slowly opened your eyes, listening to Satan's mischievous voice. We're already there. Hey, yo! Damn, those are some heels.
この一人、戻ってくるのをお待ちしていました、王様。
He has horns too. That must mean he's a devil. So this is hell? I mean, yes. You not noticed the little munchkin in front of him? But although you were in hell, of all places, you didn't have the time to look around. He's pretty. After the elegant-looking devil greeted Satan with a quiet and affable voice, he raised his beautifully shining eyes to stare at you very intently. Feeling unfathomably feverish in his silent gaze, you blushed.
私、ぴょんも帰ってくるのを待っていましたですよ、天下。
Just before you were about to be captivated by the devil called 𝐒𝐷, you heard a small devil that looked like a pet greet Satan. Good night, Bonnie. Thanks for hanging with us. Thanks to him, I barely woke up. You gripped your heart that pounded secretly from Satan and took a deep breath. Even in the meantime, 𝐒𝐷 was ogling at you. I'm ogling back. I'll ogle back. Come to think of it.
俺はサタン、ゲヘナの王だ。
He said that. He really was a king, or is a king. He really is a king. Man's a king. The man's a king. Does that make this place Gehenna? Pyong, or is it, I don't know. Pyong opened his mouth as if your question to yourself was his cue.
地獄に初めて来る方のようですです。地獄はアビス、タルタロス、ハデス、ゲヘナなどに分かれてますですよ。人間の世界では全て地獄と呼んでいるようですが。
Well, us innocent human, or not innocent, us idiotic humans, am I right? Ignorant. We're so ignorant.
ゲヘナは地獄の他の国々であるアビス、タルタロス、ハデスよりも暴力的で悲劇的で美しい国なんですですよ。
Violent and tragic. Thane scowled terrifyingly while you were startled and pointed at the space between Sri and Pyong.
なんだ。
Nani?
ベリアルがいないじゃないか。
Oh, we're missing somebody.
それが。
ベリアルは来ることができませんでした。天使たちにやられて。
Oh.
なぜだ。
The sound of Satan grinding his teeth rang out. Oh, that's lovely.
ベリアルも私も予想だにしなかった天使たちの襲撃がありました。今は重傷を負って倒れており、ベリアルが守っていたゲヘナの首都は今。
Before Stree could even finish, the ground shook and there was a deafening sound from somewhere. That was when you realized that you were standing inside a building, one as high as a tower to be exact.
この戦いももう2度目だ。一人、ピョン、実力を見せろ。
Y'all actively fighting down here in hell with the angels already? Jesus.
はい、サタン殿下。
I like him a lot. I'm not sure about the blue leopard print teacup, but it's a teacup nevertheless.
ソロモン様の子孫。私たちは遠い距離から攻撃するのが得意な悪魔たちですですよ。これはゲヘナの悪魔たちの特徴でもありますですよ。
Alright, they're both long-range attackers.
遠い距離から攻撃するとき、強い悪魔は体力があまりないので、そういった点に注意しなければなりませんですよ。
And they're squishy. Although they have long-range attack, they have less HP. Be careful not to let them enemies get too close.
今だ。私が出せる最も強い力を爆発させてくれ。
Alright, okay, when the ultimate gauge fills the brim, then they can use the skill. That makes sense. Why did you not say that in the first one when you mentioned it?
そうだ！ソロモン様の子孫。すべての悪魔たちと天使たちはそれぞれ属性というものを持っていますですよ。
Attributes? I am...
だから天使より強い属性を持った悪魔がいれば、その悪魔は簡単に天使を打ち負かすことができますですよ。
I'm very aware of attributes. I'm pretty sure you can't play a single gacha game nowadays without them having an attribute. Like rock, paper, scissors style.
逆に天使より弱い属性を持っていたら戦いが厳しくなるだろ
う。Okay. So light and dark is always better than elemental? Superior attributes deal more damage. If they're inferior, they have a chance to miss. So isn't it always better to have a light and a dark attribute than an elemental attribute? Unless you're fire? It's looking like fire's the only elemental that can stand up to dark and light. If I'm reading this chart right. I don't know if I'm reading it right. can always check the type chart in the menu at the top during battle. Okay. So, fire, water, light. Wait, Satan has light? Satan has light? Does that mean Lucifer's gonna have dark? I'm gonna go ahead and 2 times speed this, because I don't think I'm gonna need to move them. And you can take some sippies of water.
Ah, 記念写真？お前パイモンと親しくなりすぎじゃねえか？
That was lazy.
今ここゲヘナの首都は陥落の危機ですよ。
What have you guys been doing? You're going to have Gehenna fall? Are you serious? The tiny devil flapped his small wings and looked ready to cry.
そうか。
He's gonna bust a vessel. Satan fumed silently, then gripped his fist and spoke in a grave voice.
それならまずはベリアルの葬式に先に参列するぞ。
What?
ベリアル様はまだ死んでないんですけどね。
ごもっともです、殿下。幸いその誰かはまだここゲヘナの使徒の中にいることが把握されています。
それならベリアルの葬儀とも動線が合うな。
いや、だからベリアル様はまだ。
ごもっともなお言葉でございます。
At this rate, he's about to be dead. The young devil who couldn't persuade the 2 devils that Belial wasn't dead yet seemed to have decided to change the subject.
ところで、この方は誰なんです殿下。
When the small devil stared at you, Satan and Citri also turned to look at you. They both stared so feverishly that it was strange that you cowered a little without realizing it. Just 100% horny for the daughter of Solomon? Is that how this is gonna go? Even so, the eyes glued onto you didn't weaken at all, and only turned more tenacious as though they didn't want to miss a single movement while you cowered. It was Satan who first withdrew his gaze out of the 2 devils who seemed to study you through your clothes. With a somewhat boastful face, as though saying, I know her identity. I somehow feel uneasy. You already learned how Satan unexpectedly does unsensible things in the short time you met him until now.
そういうやつだ。
Wow, okay, he's definitely handsy. With a smile only on his lips, he strongly pulled you by the chest, as though grabbing your neck. He opened wide your clothes that were already ripped by the angel's scythe. Okay. Ayo, touchy feels, touchy, ayo. Tell me about it. I mean, we are the dumbasses that literally were like, hey, contract, here you go. Stay friend. Okay, go to hell? That's fine. That's totally fine. That is the MC's own damn fault, okay? I'm not at fault. I'm just a bit honest, bro.
表情が面白いな。その頭の中にはもっと面白いものが詰まってると思うんだけど。ぶっ壊して開けてみてえな。
I want to leave now. Okay. Okay. Well, you spoke shortly with Satan. Citri and Pyong were gaping at your chest in shock. Okay, at least somebody's here knows this is a little off.
天使の烙印
Oh, right, it's the brand. Okay, never mind. His actions aren't weird. It's the angelic touch. That's right.
本物の天使の烙印ですよ。
そうだ、それも四天使3人のうちの1人のものだ。
普通の人間一人に烙印を押すなんてまだそんな卑怯な手を使っているということですか。
Tree normally looked calm, but grimaced furiously and ground his teeth.
ところでどうして四天使にもなる者たちの烙印が。
あいつはソロモンの。
やっぱり。
Ayo. Alright. I guess all of the Goetia have a horny for the lineage of Solomon. Okay. This is gonna be a lot to deal with. Sri only heard up Solomon's, but his eyes reddened like he would cry and rushed at you. I knew it. Knew what? But you couldn't ask because Sri kissed you. What the hell? It wasn't a friendly kiss. There's no way he had any friendship with you, nor mischievous flirting. Sri's kiss was very deep and wet. Sri was crying. What happens to kids? Apparently, if it's 17 and up, there's no consideration for consent here. I'm not about... I don't know. They better have a very good reason as to why they're just... I mean, I'm sure the reason is, oh, like, because they miss Solomon and they love Solomon very much, but, rein it in. Rein it in. Stop crying. When you saw the tears were wetting the eyelashes under his closed eyes and fall down his cheek, you couldn't just do nothing, so you raised a hand to stroke Sri's soft cheek. I didn't say to stroke his cheek, I said just tell him to stop crying, but, upon feeling your hand, Sri's eyes slowly opened, and the eyes as wet as a lake stared at you. Parts under Sri's eyes became fuller, like he was smiling. Oh! Just then, Sri's body soared into the air. I think I inadvertently killed him. And made a splat as it fell down. Wet lips still open, you looked at Sri sprawled on the floor once, and then Satan standing next to him with his leg raised. It looked like Satan kicked Sri away. Alright, jealous much?
そんな挨拶したことねえだろ、ソロモンには。
You heard Satan grind his teeth loudly. What's with the teeth grinding? Coughing, Sri got to his feet, but he maintained his calm and silent look as he did before rushing at me in all crying glory.
そりゃ当然です、殿下。これはキスですもの。
あ
えて私が割り込んで恐縮なのですが、ストリー様、急にどうしてキスを？
したかったから。
Okay. Y'all demons need to learn that just because you want to don't mean that you should. Alright, well, we're already kissed twice. How long have I been streaming? An hour and a half? Man. Holy crap. By both devils, both because of the same reason. And both times felt so good. I don't know about that one. True to their names as devils, you thought, as you felt your thumping heart. And thoughts again, that you're not to blame for feeling excited at a situation like this. What is these flimsy ass excuses? Just then, Satan ground his teeth again and glared at Stree. Ground his teeth like 3 times already.
もう一度俺の話を遮ったら殺すぞ、一人。
Wait, what? Were you trying to say something? Said Satan, pulling you fervently to his side.
こいつはソロモンではなく、ソロモンの子孫だ。
Oh, alright, yeah.
ああ、あんなに子孫を欲しがっていたけども、ソロモンがついに子孫を産んだのですか？
Tree stared at you like how he would to his granddaughter, and tears glistened in his eyes again. Oh no, that's gross. No, please, no, not after that kid.
いや、正確には子孫の子孫の子孫の子孫の子孫くらいになるだろう。
Hey. Guys, which is worse? Being a very far down the line of Solomon, or being a very far down the line of Lilith? Take your pick. You can argue about that now in the comments. Tree now gaped at you like he wanted something.
大雑把に言うと、ソロモン様の遠い末裔みたいなものです殿下。
ああ。
じゃあソロモンは
死んだんだろ、あいつは。
Oh, Solomon's dead in this world. Why being down their line would be bad? Well, there's the whole contention of, well, at least in Obey Me, like, they saw Lilith as a, you know, as a sister, so it's kind of like awkward. Most people it's a point of contention. That's why I was like, take your pick. Which do you prefer, Lilith or Solomon descendant? Stree's eyes became moist again.
そうなんですね。どうもしばらく姿が見えないと思いました。いや、あの者が死んだという噂を聞いた気もしたが、なんとなく彼ならそんなに簡単には死なないと思っていたんです。自分でもなぜだかわかりませんが。
Only then did Stree bow in lower spirits.
すみません。ソロモンの匂いがして思わず。
Oh, he's apologizing at least. Okay. So he was a little quick to fire, but at least we're getting an apology. That's fine. I'll accept it. When you nodded, Stree smiled at ease.
寛大に受け入れてくれてありがとう。やっぱりソロモン、君は心が広い。
But my name's not Solomon. Please no. Hey, I told you I'm not Solomon. But Stree's eyes gazing at you were unwavering, as though he already decided that you were Solomon. Damn it! I'm gonna have to be mean if I want to get anywhere in this game, aren't I? Just then. The floor you and the devils were standing on shook like there was an earthquake, and the ceiling shook precariously like it could fall at any moment.
天使たちがまた押し寄せてきたようです。
Stree glared out through the window with silently sunken eyes.
ちょうど他の悪魔たちが力を貸してくれるそうですよ。
Oh, that's cute. That's a cute devil pupper. Look at that cute devil pupper. Protein man? You got some protein?
見慣れない顔なので、他の地域の悪魔たちのようですね。
Okay, these ones attack at close range.
彼らは近距離の敵を攻撃できる悪魔です。サタン殿下。
いい戦力になる。
ケインはタンカータイプの悪魔ですよ。丈夫なやつなので、こういった悪魔は一番前に立って敵軍を相手に
Okay, put tanks in front then.
ソ
The
ロモン
very front.
𝐂𝐁𝐸𝐈は近距離ディーラータイプの悪魔だよ。近距離にいる天使を攻撃するときはこいつを連れて行くといい。
Short range dealer. His attack power increases greatly compared to their HP.
なんでもいい。天使どもを全部殺せ。
ソロモン、もう一度説明するけど、戦うときは属性がとても重要だ。じゃんけんみたいなものだよ。
Yep, Donken.
チョキはパーに勝ち、パーは岩に勝ち、岩はチョキに勝つんだ。この時、光属性は全ての属性に勝てる。もっと詳しいことはこっちで確認できるから参考にして。だから天使の属性をよく確認して、その属性に勝てる悪魔と一緒に戦えばもっと簡単に勝てるようになるんだ。戦闘中に属性について知りたいことがあればここで確認できるよ。
Okay. I hope he does a sick layer. I don't know. I'll go ahead and do this. I don't think I'm gonna make any changes because the tutorial fights are pretty easy. Let's just fast forward through it. It's just a good break for me to take some water. What'd you expect? He unga bungas.
やっと静かになりました。
That's the John Cena. Oh man, it's John Cena in my Devil Hell game. He's got them. Oh my god, he's got the glasses. Oh my god. Copyright? Are y'all gonna get in trouble for this? Are you gonna get in trouble for this? Streets? Street glared out through the window with silently sunken eyes. Oh, that's a lot of them. I like how they are doing some biblically accurate ones with the eyes and the tentacles, you know? Outside, there was Ginna's sky that was so beautiful that you couldn't believe it was hell. And there were flashes of shadows through the clouds. They were angels. Angels and angels. It was a sight that would be drawn on the walls and ceilings in famous churches or cathedrals that tourists line up to see. But the moment you were about to be captivated by that beautiful and mysterious sight, the building shook violently with a huge thundering roar. It was an angel. An angel had driven a gigantic spear into the ground above the city of Gehenna. The angel didn't throw a normal spear. It was closer to a pillar, thicker and sharper than the arm of the angel who threw it, and taller than him too. The spear plummeted down at great speed and exploded on contact with the ground. Expecting the shock that would follow, you shut your eyes and cover your ears. There was yet another explosion. Devils screamed inside it. The scenery that was as beautiful as the old European street from fairy tales was swallowed up by the explosion and disappeared into dust. Angels were the ones making this hell. Satan, you said that you're king here. Shouldn't you be helping them?
見守る。
Okay, I'll watch. After that indifferently short answer, there was a roar, as if replying to the angels. The sound that began quietly like radio on the wrong frequency soon snowballed as loudly as the explosion before and grew deafening.
心配しなくていい、ソロモン。知ってるだろ？悪魔がどんな奴らなのか。
Oh great, Sree's just... Sree, why? I had one hope, and it was hope that you would have a grasp on the situation and be level-headed, and instead you're we're having a case of identity issues here. Said Sri joyfully, who still brazenly called you Solomon. You approached the window and looked down.
全員集まって戦う準備ができたようだな。
Okay, you utilize devils of various attributes and grades to win the battle. You're just gonna throw me in another battle?
様々な悪魔たちと一緒に戦えるいい経験になるよ。
そうですです。私たちはもっと強くなるのですですよ。
ソロモン、君は周囲にいる6人の悪魔を選んで特別な強い力を持たせることができるだろう。だからその6人の悪魔は慎重に選ぶようにして。
Okay, yeah, I know there's 6. You can always check the information regarding attributes here. Wait, call Stree to drink his blood? What? What? Stree drinks blood? Is there tea in that, or is there blood in that teacup? Damn it, Stree. Share. He can utilize blood. Oh my gosh, I do like Stree, but come on. So attributes fire. I don't think I can change out any of them, right? Street's water, that's not a good matchup. Oh no, it is a good matchup. No, I don't think I can actually choose my characters before or in the middle of battle. There he is though. There's John Cena. Whoa. Oh, that was a unique ability. Why is there a baby? Why is there a baby in a store? Pam. I wish there was enough time to actually read the loading screens. I see that they're all comics, but the game just loads too fast to even read them. The spear that the angel threw down wasn't driven into the ground. A gigantic and translucent spear was protecting the ground, which the spear was driven into. The shield was pretty much destroyed, but the devils under it were safe. The roar was coming from the devils that survived. Alright, they're coming out to do their job, which is to defend their area for once, finally. About damn time. Oh, sensor bars. Ooh. That must really be saying something if you're if they've said the other things that weren't censored in this game. They're devils. This is hell. Look, gasp. The fact that they just nearly died seemed to have set the devils ecstasy aflame. Since devils were pouring out into the streets with each their own weapons and snickering.
あんな奴らだろ、悪魔たちは。あんな奴らだからもっと守ってあげたいんだって、そう言っていたじゃないか。
Said Stree, and smiled as if saying, "Right, Solomon?" That did annoy you a little bit, but you did somehow feel a thump in your heart at the devils cheering.
話し方が少し下品なだけであって悪い奴らではありませんよ。
I mean, honesty is good, I guess. That doesn't necessarily mean that I accept their reason or their instincts, but I don't feel like this is translated correctly, but that's why I'm kind of like, I feel like the bottom is supposed to say something different, because I would still be like, honesty is one of the most important things to me, but that doesn't mean I accept the fact that it's not like I'm saying murder is okay. I'm not trying to say that at the same time, but like, fine, whatever. I think it's better to threaten someone outwardly than talking shady behind their backs. I mean, true, talk shit, get hit. Pyong looked at you in surprise.
人間とおっしゃっていませんでしたか？それなら悪魔よりは天使の味方になる方が一般的なはずなのに。
I nearly died because of those angels. My friend already died once. You grind your teeth. Satan's watching you enjoy, with oddly feverish eyes.
それならこの方は私たちの味方だということですね。
I'm on your side if you're on my side. Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Young brightened at your words.
ソロモン様の子孫であるあなたにとって地獄はいつもあなたの味方ですよ。私たちの力になってくださるなんて本当に感動ですよ。天使たちの侵略はもはやいたずらや怒って済むレベルとは言えないほどひどくなっているんですよ。
Wait, are you telling me that they've done that as a joke? Or to let off steam before? That's a little extreme.
本当に地獄を滅ぼそうとする勢いなので、私たちは大切な家族を失い続けなければなりませんです。
When he said that they're losing precious families, you remembered Myeonhyuk losing all his blood in frozen white. I can't forgive them. Neither you nor Myeonhyuk did anything wrong, but you were still sliced by an angel's scythe. While you were gradually getting infuriated, Satan flinched and began to blush, then grin. You're just stoking the flames here. I made a contract with Satan to come to hell and help you guys. So, if it's true I have such a power, things like contracts don't matter anymore.
そのお話は
Satan's shoulders, Sylvar. I do think he's drawn a little oddly. I'll help you sincerely, just because I want to. You uttered the emotion that exploded out of your chest, unaware of what you were saying. Just then, Satan grabbed your wrist and asked while breathing roughly.
今だ。
Satan gripped your wrist almost desperately and used it to slap his own cheek as hard as he could. Hey, is that restraint? Am I saying restraint right now? The slap rang through the interior. The feeling that you never felt before lingered in your palms. I'm sorry? Wait, but I didn't do it? You apologized in bewilderment, but Satan seemed unabashed. In fact, he looked quite delighted, and neither Stree nor Pyong were disturbed. Satan didn't say anything, but apparently he did, according to what I'm reading right now, but he's still holding your wrist.
俺らもお前のようにあいつのせいで多くのものを失った。お前の気持ちはよくわかる。怒るときは怒れ。怒りを絶対隠すな。
Clayton smiled as he licked his lower lip like he had an appetite. It is a little... The pacing's... how do I explain? I do have some... there are some concerns.
俺が今日お前の手を掴んでお前の代わりに怒りを発散させてやったようにお前が怒りさえすれば俺たちがお前の道具になってお前を怒らせる全てのものに代償を支払わせてやるぜここはゲヘナだ怒りの王である俺が治める地獄お前の怒りは全て正当だ
You feel the rage filling your chest turn to gratitude and impression because of Satan's announcement. Just then, Pyong fervently burned his bottom to your side and murmured in a tiny voice.
私も一発だけ
No.
消えろ
What was your concern, Amma? I don't think I saw it. When Satan kicked Pyong's bottom, he made a pew and flew into a corner. Dead.
そのうち慣れるよ、ソロモン。
You'll get used to Satan just beating the shit out of everybody that approaches me? Okay. Said Stree, smiling faintly as though he decided to just call you Solomon. Satan looked like he came back to normal after kicking Pyong, since he looked back at everyone with a cold face.
みんな熱心に立ち向かっているから俺たちは予定通りベリアルの葬式に向かう
ベリアル様はまだ死んでない
Pyong informed him of the truth for the last time after flying totteringly back.
従います、殿下。ベリアルに伝える最後の詩を構想しながら歩かなければなりませんね。
ベリアル様は今ゲヘナの首都で最大の病院に安置いいえ入院されていると聞きましたですよ
Oh, I see. I'm trying to let it slide a little bit more considering they're demons. You know, they're not supposed to be all goody two-shoes, but it's definitely a wake-up call. Shouldn't Bilal just die on his own accord by now? You thought, thinking of Bilal's face. You haven't even seen yet. Anyway, the destination was set. Not yet. A few hours ago, Bilal was in a fight.
ダメだ
He's got a little peon, like, mascot on his horn. What?
ベリアル、俺が来ました。
This guy needs some help. Marbass, you should not even be out here.
治療するってマルバスなんでこんなに来るのが遅いんだよこのろくでなしめ
ルシファー殿下のご命令です。この戦場は俺が執刀します。
Lucifer? You need to help Belial, who is struggling to battle with the angels. And let's make good use of Marbass, a healing devil from Lucifer's camp. Marbass doesn't attack, but he uses his ultimate skill to recover HP for surrounding devils.
ルシファーの栄光よ、今この場で輝け。他にも俺たちを助けることができる悪魔がもう少しいたら、ここにいる悪魔たちをもっと大勢生かすことができたはずなのに。
Yeah, it looks like Marbass is under Lucifer's reign. Belial's, I think, still under ours.
マルバス様あなたがいなかったらベリアル様も亡くなっていたかもしれません
Oh my god, that thing is alive, sentient, and talks.
とりあえずこの場を離れてください、ベリアル。
Oh, he's also light attribute. Okay.
治療はもう終わりました。
皆さんお疲れ様でした。この少年野郎
Good luck, everyone. You bedwetter. All right, we're going to Belial's funeral, or I mean where he's at. We're going to go find Belial. You thought. And we're about to walk behind the devils, but they didn't budge and only stared at you.
ソロモンの子孫。お前は俺たちを心から助けると言った。それは約束か？
Yes. I'm kind of stuck here now. Satan curled his lips even more.
悪魔は何も忘れない。悪魔はどんな約束も破らない。だからお前も約束を破るな。そうすればお前がいるこの地獄はきっとお前を守る。
Soon, Satan strode up to you and stood a breath away. He lowered his face and put it at close proximity to yours.
お前のその約束を俺たちは一人も忘れない。お前はその約束を守らなければならない。
You raised your head to look at Satan in the eye. I never broke any promises, even though I'm human.
そんな人間のことを俺たちは悪魔みたいだという。約束を破るのは全身に汚れたものが詰まって翼なしでは飛べない天使どもがやることだ。
That's an interesting way to look at it. Satan grinned and licked his lips, as well as yours, as if by mistake. At the same time as he tasted your lips also tasted Satan's tongue. It still had blood from being ripped by your hand and tasted steely. When you tasted it, it felt like pure rage had enveloped your body. Now you were feeling real rage for the first time in your life through Satan. Okay, fine, I see. Behind him, Sri and Pyong stood next to you and walked as though escorting you. Finally, you stood before the door. All right, let's open the door. Opens the door. Oh God. That doesn't look good. That's a very drastic change in environment. You were definitely on the upper floors of the tower, but you were greeted by the scenery from the first ground when you opened the door. When the door opened, you could hear the roars more vividly from closer by, as well as the screams.
いらっしゃい、ゲヘナに。最も美しい地獄に。
The city that was once beautiful and peaceful was burning beyond Sri's hand. It was as red as Myeonhook's blood flooding the floor. Crunch. You ground your teeth again. Just then, Satan, who was walking a few steps ahead, turned to look at you, as though he just heard the sound. While you walked with Satan and his crew... Don't tell me we're gonna get into another fight. You suddenly grasp your chest and collapse. You can't breathe properly.
Solomon?
Sri hurriedly helped you up from next to you, but you're still panting. Satan walked up to you and almost snatched you away from Sri, but studied your complexion in his arms.
まるで酸素が足りないように見えます。
You can hear the devils stirring around you, but you can't understand them properly. You feel stifled in the chest, and you find it difficult to breathe at first. But now it's more like someone was painfully strangling you.
こいつは人間だ。そしてここは地獄だ。お前らが住む地球の常識に合わせて話すと、お前は今他の惑星に来ているようなもんだ。
と いうことは環境が大きく変わったからということですか？
ああ、
ああ、そういうことなら理解できますです。人間は他の惑星に行くときに酸素ボンベや宇宙服のようなものが必要だと聞きましたですよ。ところが今は
完全に裸ということだ。
You have to put it like that.
ではこの状態が続いたら、
まともに息もできないまま息切れを続けていたらミイラのように痩せこけてしまうだろう。
Oh, I figured out what Halloween costume I'm going to be wearing later, guys. I'm going to be a mummy.
すぐには死なないだろうが、それ以上に苦しむことになるな。
Does that mean I have to return to Earth? I can see Myeonhyuk if I return back and finally wipe that hard drive and internet history.
私たちを置いていかれることをお考えですか？
I'm not breaking my promise. I swear. It's just for a visit.
お前をそんな風に手放すわけがない。
Satan spoke like there was no way of that happening.
方法がないとは言っていない。よく考えてみろ、ソロモンの末裔。お前の前にもここには人間が住んでいたんだぜ。ソロモン、お前の先祖のことだ。
Right, I get that, but
あいつと当時の悪魔どもが考案した方法がある。お前の中に持続的に悪魔のエネルギーを吹き込み、地獄に適応させるんだ。
can you elaborate what you mean by devil energy and by blow?
いわば酸素ボンベをつけるということだと思いますです。
When Satan nodded, Pyong proudly wagged his tail. But you were finding it harder and harder to breathe.
殿下、一刻も早くその方法を使わなければならないようです。
いいだろう。
Okay. Satan's covered our eyes with his hand to block our view. Satan?
お前が一番リラックスできると感じる場所を思い浮かべてみろ。
If I imagine Rad, are you gonna kill me? The place I feel most comfortable in. The Demon Lord's castle. Your room was the first to come to mind. No, it was Myeonhyuk's room. Of course it would be. Where you could be the most comfortable in while the sun was up. A place you could forget that your parents had passed away and that you were now alone. Where all your precious prawn files were. Alright, I have it.
よし、それでは目を覚ます前に。
You feel Satan look up at the surroundings.
悪魔のエネルギーを受け入れれば、こいつはしばらく眠ることになるだろう。
What? No one said I was gonna pass the fuck out.
人間の体でそのエネルギーをしっかり吸収するには体力を使うからな。
Absorb. Now I can't say it right.
その数時間の間、俺たちはこいつを守らなければならない。
Child! The child you've been touching everywhere? Translation. Please.
任せてください、サタン殿下。
最善を尽くしますです殿下。
また、こいつが断続的に悪魔のエネルギーを受け入れなければならず、それに絶対に天使たちに知られてはいけない。
もちろんです、サタン殿下。
もちろんですです殿下。
よし、目を開けろ。
Baines finished beseeching and lifted his hand from our eyes. Oh, we're actually in that room? Min-hyuk's room was spread out before your eyes, and only you and Satan were left in it. You widened your eyes at the surprising and much-missed scenery. Satan grinned at you, still almost holding you in his arms as he supported you from when only the two of you were left. Is this really Min-hyuk's room?
お前が誰の部屋を思い浮かべたのかなんて興味はない。ただ、ここはお前が一番リラックスできると感じる心の場所。お前の心が具現化した仮想空間だ。
I see. I thought I went back to where I lived. You still felt stifled and found it difficult to breathe. But when you stood in someplace similar, albeit only in appearance, you somehow felt much more at ease. The walls with the vintage baseball cards that Min-hyuk collected, the table with the picture he took with you in the past, even the blanket that he never changed since you chose it for him. Everything was identical to Min-hyuk's room that you knew. Even the smell is the same. Right, you were familiar with and liked everything, except for one thing. Hey, Satan.
Huh?
Why am I naked? Why am I in my birthday suit? Pain and impression aside, you couldn't not ask that question. Why were you standing alone in Min-hyuk's room, and why were you the only one that was nude? Uh-oh. I'm not sure about where this is going, guys. Satan kissed you deeply instead of answering. Alright. Okay. I'm starting to understand what this devil power we were going to need is. Okay. If you thought about it, Satan was always a runaway, but you could never guess when he was going to kiss you. Even so, I guess it always felt good. You knew through experience that kisses with Satan would make you feel good, even though you've only kissed him once. So you were unsurprised by the sudden kiss and freely clung onto him. We're getting really cozy already, aren't we? We're getting hella cozy. Wait, he just stares at you without blinking. He doesn't even bother closing his eyes when he kisses you? Oh no, that's a red flag. I mean, this entire stream's been a lot of red flags, but you know. Okay, they're getting Frenchy. There you go. That is my observation. They're getting Frenchy. We're getting Frenchy, and we're still thinking about Min-hyuk. This is great. This is not trash. This is not. There's no music. We don't have any mood music. You are observing. There's no mood music. Min-hyuk is alive. The whole reason why we went down to hell. So much I'm offended. I'm sorry, Amma. Ayo, we're close to the mattress. We're naturally moving on to our best friend's we're not really there, but we feel like we're there. Our best friend's bed. Are all devils skilled like this? When you asked, while slowly sitting down, Satan grinned and pushed your shoulder back onto the bed. Shut up. He said shut. He really said shut up.
不満なのか?
I'm amazed. Are we amazed? Satan smiles contently at your answer and proceeds to get touchy.
面白い人間だと思った。お前を初めて見た時から。
we've met for 2 hours. But because I'm a descendant of Solomon.
いや、お前が見ていた映像が面白くてな。
It's not because you're a descendant of Solomon. I think you're interesting because of the prawn that you watched. I'm starting to lose it too, Arcs. I can forego the run-on sentences and the tacked-on structure, but not when it goes mature along with it. Is everyone just watching us? At this rate, yes. It always feels like somebody's watching me. This game definitely proves it. Hi, Ira. That's totally okay. Thank you for the birthday wishes. You might want to watch this one later anyway. Okay. He's topping us. I'm mad Anhor. Muscles. Muscles. Apparently, we're into licking. Your only thought, I want to lick it. But you're actually licking Satan's arm when you came around to realizing, yo. Oh, there we go. We have not even gotten out the tutorial. Wow. Wow. MC's about to go comatose before anything even happens at this rate. We still haven't finished the tutorial, Amma. I still haven't even gotten to the like the game menu screen yet. Oh, I thought he was just gonna continue shaking the entire time. Oh no, skin touchies. Oh, I don't know about the hair yanking. Well, he softly grabbed it, but this might start turning into Yankee, and I'm not about that one. Uh-huh. Yep. It's strange. I feel like I want Satan to grab my hair harder. No, not me. No, gentle. No touch hair. Well, good job you guys are in sync, at least. Oh, really? Normally I would have just thought that it hurts. But definitely horny. Okay. It wasn't like your head didn't hurt though, it definitely hurt. Stupid. Stupid girl. I'm not about this part.
お前が見ていた映像の中で女が首を絞められていたな。
Oh, I see. Okay, we're just gonna replicate the prawn video. Okay. I see. It was a key element all along, guys. That is a sentence. That's a sentence. Oh? It was important. That's why there's a that's why it was voiced. Okay, the audacity though. Oh, grab his butt. Ayo. Grab his butt. Payback. His white bottom. You sound like you like it though. I have to break the tension somehow, guys. I'm sorry, I'm doing it like this. I'm okay with the butt grabbing though. Oh, scratching to make it bleed? I don't know about bleeding, but y'all gonna have a lot of marks. Thank God for the googly eyes. What? He's grabbing my chest as hard as my hair? It's a lot of scratching. Okay, now I see why the... Okay. I'm understanding a lot of the question answers now. Is bro a cat? Well, when he did enter, it said we smelled like a cat, so maybe he is. Oh no. That is another cat. That's kind of a really funny thing to have in common with both Satan. Okay, that's a little too much. I don't enjoy this so hard it feels like your skin would fall off. Slow your roll. His ass does not react. Oh, okay. Let's just do also some blood feeding. I'm an Alraune. I should be okay with that. I'm fine with the blood feeding. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not in my nature to ignore that, so. Damn, girl's gonna be... The dam has flooded. You have broken the dam. Can we get on with it already? I bet it does hurt. Wait, thing? Wait, they really didn't... Why is this so damn descriptive? I don't know. They're getting away with as much as they can though, but they cannot actually identify the thing. They're gonna fall over before they actually make the real thing happen. This is ridiculous. True. They're definitely utilizing the age rating, that's for sure. But I figured they'd be a little bit more, they would use something else instead of thing as the descriptor for the key component here. We got flipped over like a pancake. Oh, okay. Oh, there's the spanking Ama. You're right. No, still no sound effects for this part compared to the video. Hot object. What is he? Guys, I need water. This is a very hot object. Excuse me. Just saying, I've just... I didn't... I'm sorry, I can only think of hellacious, you know, from 50 Shades. Why they couldn't have used something similarly. Maybe they didn't want to. Maybe they wanted to avoid being associated with that. I don't know. Solid thing. I can't. They're just calling it a thing. Guys, Satan's thing really likes us. It really needs to do its duty right now. A lot of drooling. Slapping! Slapping again! Oh, it's the thigh this time? Chicken. Should have kept it on my butt. It's the M. The big M is here. And the O. The devil energy. Mm-hmm. We've taken the devil energy a lot. Yup. Yup. Wait, what? Wait a second. What? That might be a problem. This is just a mana transfer. This is just fate. This is just fate, the VN. Stop it. Stop it. Wait, but since you played some of the VN arcs, you're going to have to rate which one has the trashiest writing for these kinds of scenes. What's your verdict? I know Fate already had a VN. I'm telling you. We have to do it more than once. Oh, this sucks so far. Is it because the writing isn't bad enough? It's not bad enough like Fate's is. Flip. Oi. Oi, yes. Yes.
余計な考えは捨てろ。
Oh. Oh, hi! He gonna strangle us now. That hair is a goddamn mane. Yo, no, yo, no. So there's your R. I would say this definitely qualifies as an R. Yes, you dumb hoe. He has horns. Oh. They're horn sensitive. They're horn sensitive. All right, I forgot about the milk liquid from the horns. From the teaser trailer. This man needs some milk. We need to milk him and give him his milk. You remembered when you didn't go to the restroom for 3 hours on a car and then urinated almost shamefully without stopping when you finally went. Satan, you should choke her harder. She really needs to stop thinking about weird shit like this. Bro. Beep? There's a beep in our ears? Time's up? Time's up? Or did we just black out? Oh, we passed out. Oh my god. We're all gonna need cleansing. Your maintenance! What? Is that it? I'm not allowed to play more. I'm not allowed to play anymore. No way. No way. No way. Currently, many users access the app at once, and there is an occurrence where the server is overcrowded and you cannot access it. We will take action so you can all access it as quickly as possible. Well, it is evening time in my area, so maybe people wanted some, you know, I think that was the end of the tutorial too, but I wanted to get to the damn menu, so I knew how to do that and do summoning, but damn. Talk about thirsty. There are some thirsty people wanting to get in. They really said, let me in. Tell me we went through all the tutorial just so I can't summon. We don't even get to 10 pull. Yeah, exactly. We don't even get to 10 pull. Hold up. I'm gonna check their Twitter and see what's going on. No, they haven't even tweeted about it. The last thing they tweeted was 7 hours ago. This shit never happens. Bro, that's because Fate's been running for years. Arcs, give it a break. This just came out. Okay, well. I'm concerned. I don't know when this is gonna come back up. I don't really want to leave it at this because it feels like I can't fully, like, talk about my thoughts on the game without at least getting through the tutorial and, like, seeing the menu and doing a 10 pull and everything. Yeah, the situation, sure, funny as hell, haha, funny as hell, but I don't know if I want to do a follow-up stream, is the thing. I wanted to make this a one and done stream. Oh. People want their non-consent follow-up video question mark. Maybe I'll do a follow-up. If I finish the tutorial, maybe I can do another stream a little bit later down the road that does at least the second chapter or something. It really depends on how far they're going to be pushing the boundaries and how much I'm going to get in trouble for this stream. Yeah, I guess. Destiny says no. Destiny says, spare yourself the embarrassment. It's too hot in here. You need to go lay down. Get an ice pack, drink some water, eat some food. Plus, we're almost hitting 3 hours. This tutorial is a long tutorial. Okay, well, I guess. Give me a moment. My googly eyes are gonna stay on. Gabriel probably did cock block us. Well, that's as much as what in hell is bad that we are allowed to have today, guys. Will I stream it again? I don't know. Because right now, I'm not fully convinced on this game. Is it good for people that, you know, acknowledge themselves as a degen? Yes. Yes, it is. Is it good for anyone that wants to ignore red flags? Yes. Yes, it is. Is it good for anyone that just wants to try something out and have a good time? Maturely. Yes. Yes, it is. It definitely helps with imagination. I don't know if it would be a main game that I would play. I think I might run it a few more times, but the key component is the fact that it's running as an adult game. I'm interested in like the back lore. That's what my main drive is when I play things, because I want more knowledge. I like lore, I like myths, etc. Arx, you're free to speak your mind. Critiques are always acceptable. It's something that anyone has to be aware of when they put a game or anything out into public eye anyway. The art's super nice. Like, you know, the card and like the specific scene art's really nice. I am glad to see male presenting chest knobs for once. So that is definitely hitting a market that is desperately in need. But I think the game needs the text restructured a little bit better. Some of the sentences don't make a lot of sense. Like, I have to sit there and restructure some of it in real time as I'm trying to read or read it to you guys, which was also an issue with the other Arcana Twilight was the game that I also streamed as a one-off. It had a lot of translation, like structure, format issues. Yeah, translation is very important if you want to knock something out of the ballpark. But in terms of game type, gameplay structure, I guess it can end up being a lot more involved based off of what I was looking at. Like, that's why I wanted to get out a tutorial to see if there ends up being a difficulty spike later down the road. Since they've got the stuff set up to be a little bit more than just drop them and then hit 2 times speed. But I feel like I'm missing half of the game right now. They do have a lot of support going for it, especially if it's gone down twice in the same day it's been launched. So it might take another couple hours for it to come back up or something like that. But where it stopped us is basically where I managed to stop when I was trying to check through it earlier. So I knew right after that scene we were going to get to the menu. We were going to get access to the menu and pool. We really did get cucked. But I think, while it's not a game completely in my ballpark, I think it's still good to be out there for everyone on the market. Well, you know, 17 and up, obviously, but because I think they're filling definitely a niche that has been overlooked for a while. I'm not saying I wouldn't be in that niche, but right now as it stands, it's a little extreme to me in some parts. Good on them, though, to have multiple language voice acting right off the bat. They definitely seem like they're wanting to put their best foot forward with this game and the release so far. But yeah, that's all I can make my brain cells come up with so far for the game. It's definitely a complete 180 in a lot of ways compared to, you know, our usual that we have here on the channel. But it gives a different perspective. Demons aren't always supposed to be nice. Maybe it tells a closer story to the Keys of Solomon. I have not actually read it myself personally, so. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to cut it short for today, which is fine. I'm probably just going to rest up, and I actually do have family wanting to come by later as well for my birthday party. You need to watch something wholesome. I agree. I agree. Go watch something wholesome after this, Silvar. I did say it was gonna have different expectations. It was gonna have different expectations. Not for everybody. Definitely not for everybody. But despite that, those that powered through along with me, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, and thank you for the birthday wishes. I'm gonna go ahead and call stream for tonight. Tomorrow, we'll be back to our usual business. We'll be reading Obey Me tomorrow. So, everyone can have good, nice, long showers. Cleanse themselves in the meantime. Or play the game. When the servers come back up, you do you. But yeah. I'll catch you guys another time. Have a good rest of your day. If it's nighttime for you, have a good night and sweet dreams, and make sure to take care of yourselves. Till next time. Bye-bye. Good night.